Welcome to the second episode of Josh Kimmel Live. Here's the Q&A video that you've been waiting for. Tony Lamb, you asked, if you absolutely had to pick one to save the universe in all its glory, which would you say is your favorite? Hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, blue moons, pots of gold, or rainbow, or the red balloon? And yes, you have to read this in Lucky's voice. I pick clovers because they're lucky. Lucy Page asked, who would be on my ideal Avengers lineup? Hulk, Hawkeye, Cap, Squirrel Girl, Wolverine, and Scarlet Witch. Donna Castellano asked, since my best known section of Marvel Comics is X-Men, I want to know your favorite characters are and why. If you're not familiar with the comic versions, I'll take the movie verse. Fitz Scottish accent optional. But we'd be bummed not to hear it again, so there you go. Yeah, Charles Xavier, I'd say. He's just awesome. And there's Patrick Stewart. His portrayal is, I like him. So the 90s cartoon and all that stuff, so. Yeah. Tony Lamb again. Actually, for a serious question, a tangent off of Donna's question, are there any heroes that you didn't like as a kid, but eventually grew on you as you grew up? What changed and how did that character impact you? Basically, the core Avengers in the films, because the film rights were the ones they used in the MCU, because they didn't have as much in the early 90s, which Spider-Man and X-Men cartoons had more exposure. So, yeah, they were more in my head. But then later on, as those characters got more exposure with the movies, I'm like, yeah, I like them now. So, Kevin, why do kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I would guess because their taste buds are not fully developed yet, being children, so there's the answer to that question. Tom Miller, which one villain from the MCU that hasn't been reused would you most like to see return? What about a non-villain character? For a return that hasn't been reused, I'd say the Abomination. And then, for a non-villain character, I'd say Betty Ross. Tom Miller asked another question. If you could kill anyone off, who would it be? Captain America, for dramatic reasons. Man Truong, which would be a Phase 4 villain or issue? I hate the fact that each major team-up event is under the Avengers, but what would you like it to be? Villain, Kang, and then King the Conqueror, and then the issue would be the Inhumans are coming out more into the public eye, and then all the rest of the heroes in the MCU have to figure out what to do about it and how they're going to interact or deal with them. There'll be more stuff, but I can't think of anything else at the moment. Infinity War is pretty big, so yeah, that'll be hard to follow. Joe Geiger asks, at what point in your life did you realize your level of Marvel fandom? There was I was a child of the 90s, so I grew up with the Spider-Man and X-Men 90s cartoons. Then there was the early Marvel films like Spider-Man and the X-Men. And then eventually with the MCU, especially in 2011 with Thor, and then the Marvel Cinematic Universe page came out, which made me like MCU even more. And yeah, but that page is kind of crap now. But otherwise, with that and then this page, my love for the MCU has just grown exponentially. So yeah, that's why I like Marvel. What happens if the Juggernaut were to hit the Blob? Kevin Byrne asks. I'd say he would say, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch," and then he'd hit the Blob and he'd bounce like a beach ball, which I guess would be kind of funny. JC asks, who would you like to see in Avengers Infinity War? Everyone. Fallon Ray, you asked me to act out or quote parts of my favorite scene from the MCU, and I really like the fight between the Hulk and the Abomination at the end of The Incredible Hulk, so I'm going to quote Abomination's and Hulk's lines from there. So here we go. Bring me a real fight, Hulk. Come on. Is that the best you've got? You don't deserve this power. Now watch her die. General, any last words? Hulk! Smash! So, that was probably silly, but I thought it was awesome. Natasha Thorable and Raven, you both asked me to pronounce the following words and guess what they mean. No cheating with Translate. Zwarte Wudu Wee, I have no idea. Metal Man, it's a Iron Man. Rode Duvel, Daredevil. Agenten van Shield, Agents of Shield. Iron Sug, Avengers. Superhooden, superhero. Fleuris Man, got nada. Roadhex, nope. Jefflitter, nope. De cat crept de Krulen van de trap. The cat crept into the trap, I'm guessing, Raven. But, yeah. And then Allison and Michael at the same time asked, who's your favorite admin? And Michael's like, yes, who's your favorite admin and why? Actually, list them from best to worst. Obviously, Allison is the worst, obviously. I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like it's like entrapment. I hope I don't get banned and you're not offended. I'll give you quick reasonings why. But here we go. Number one, Allison, because you're funny and your Hawkeye stuff. It's just, you're just so lovable. Allison Page. I mean. Number two, Lucy Page. You're Australian, and yeah, it's just you're cool. Number three, Tony Lamb. You bring up great discussions. Sometimes even if I might not agree with some of your points, I still respect them. And yeah, you're just an all-around nice guy. Michael Griffith, you're number four. I don't always get your humor sometimes. It's kind of crude, but you're awesome. But yeah, so you're at number four. And Vignesh, I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, number five. I don't see you on here as much. You started the page though, so yeah, I really love this page. So don't be offended. But yeah, if this video seemed a little fast, this is actually my second attempt at it. Yeah, I'm going fast because the longer it takes, the longer it'll take to upload. So I hope you like it. Yeah, I felt a bit rushed, but yeah. I hope you like it, and I'd like to see the rest of you who participated maybe do Q&As of your own and do videos, and we will ask you questions. And yeah, this was really fun, and yeah, all right.